You swab, Michael? Hey, we live, Slaggy. It's scheduled. All right. All right, Imagine me and the brother up here. Hold on. I Latazah, present thyself in thy registry.
Alatazah ban Yahweh ban Yashala.
Imagine. Latazah ban Yahweh ban Yashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat. Sorry for me. Right here. Sorry.
La Yashala.
Right.
Yep. La Yashala, which means to Israel.
Sorry for me. All right, you uncover this, bro. All right. Amadu Wapanya Kudum, which means to stand and face the east. That's for everybody. I got it. I got you. All right. Are you the priest Itazam will say them in the Hebrew, and I will say them in English.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanao.
Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayat. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak Taba'ah. Madzaka. Hayat. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayat. Bashamayim. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalaknaw. Kabawathnaw. Kasalaknaw. Kabawathnaw. Wala'ah. Tabayanaw. Balasaiwa. Abal. Abshainaw. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Lakah. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Wa'alamyum. Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father,
which
art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
This is Hakak, which is the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushai.
Babakashah.
Nathanael. Hakak. La'pa'ah. Call. Makala.
Wakal.
Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Ha. Matazariah. Hakak. La'akwai. Hamathia. Hakak. Ow. Rakawat. Atama. Garshun. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. The water. Amen.
This is the power in English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushai. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Barak lanawa. Wayasha Allah. Waha. Bayath. Saparyam. Barak. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. The water. Amen.
What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushai, bless us, and Israel, and the school, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Ayanya, Hoyam, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Waha, Ratazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Regalka, All, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Yanyamka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Walayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Call, Ride, Yashamar, Afna Pashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'af, Wabawa'aka, Maida, Wa'ai, Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. Whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, all, Damayalaka, all, Nakarash, all, Tashakwat, all, Kaya, Hana, Awayebika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al, Imaka, Yamwa, Sawada, Waitha, Ya'itazawa, Al, Tazapawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Manakakira, Magoya, Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shum.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala. Awada. Kaya. Nawa. Tazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Alyaka. Baryaf. Yakarath. Aholia. Adawam. Wa. Yashama Alia. Mawa Abba. Wahagoria. Gabal. Waimawan. Waimalak. Halashah. I'm Yeshabi. Tazawar. Gum. Ashawar. Malawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labunya. Lawats. Salah. Aisha. Lahum. Kamadya. Kasaya. Sara'ah. Kayabya. Manakor. Kwayashwan. Nashamanwa. Bayan. Dara. Hayawa. Daman. Ladama. Shayadamwa. Nada. Yamawa. Kairan. Wakazabat. Wakatazomana. Call. Nasiyakamwa. Ashar. Amowa. Narasha. Nanawa. Nawaf. Alahayab. Shayadamwa. Kagogala. Kakwash. Lapunya. Raka'ah. Ka'ash. Sabaira. Yaira. Wa. Kalahaba. Salahat. Horyum. Kun. Faradapma. Masairika. Wabasa. Wapaka. Tabahalam. Mala'a. Panyahum. Kuala1. Waya. Kwashwa. Shamka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. La'a. Waya. Bahawa. Aya. Waya. Kapara. Waya. Abada. Waya. Dayawa. Kaya. Atha. Shamka. Yahawa. Labaka. Aliwan. Alcohol. Ha'aratazah.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more to remember it. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaid. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Most High, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
This is the power structure of blessings in the Hebrew. Barak,
Atha,
Yahweh, Waya, Hawashai. Wama yaka Allah, wa Allah hayya, matazab ya Allah wap yahana, ha Allah wap yam, hasarunyam, ha kwataza yoyam, haka yoyam, waha akwafyam, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, the water, Amen.
In English, Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And Angel.
And Angel.
Commanding General Yahada.
Commanding General Yahada.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the assistants.
And the assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. No, the other way. So allergies on it? Smaller. Sorry, you may be seated. Give yourselves a hand for showing up and being here when you could be doing anything else. Today is the Lord's Holy Day. It's the closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Those of you who know, which we all should know, we just kept Passover. Get the Most High hand. Yahweh Shai hand, Commander in Yohana hand. After Passover and during Passover, you ate unleavened bread, right? And so the next day began what holy day? The Feast of Unleavened Bread, which inside the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the water, of course you eat unleavened bread, but you remove anything leavened from your house. I design, you swap. I design, cap here. The water too. Give I design a hand. Give Captain Goodall a hard hand. You know what I'm saying? So all week you had to get rid of anything with leavening in your house, and you had to make sure to eat unleavened bread every day. You understand? So we're gonna go over, of course, as we do every holy day, the 23rd chapter of Leviticus, right? And we're gonna touch bases on the closing of the unleavened bread. Go ahead, Leviticus 23. Count. Not to that. Can you start rationing out the food? Oh, Slack, it says, can you help? The water. Most sorry, Christ. Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be doing Leviticus 23rd chapter, verses 1 through 7. In the Hebrew, all right, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. Waya debar, Yahweh, al Mashah, la Amar, debar, al Banya, Yasha'ala, wa Amarath, Alaham, Mawa'ayim, Yahweh, Ashar, Da, Quara'ah, Wa, Atham, Ma, Quara'ah, Ya, Quadash, Al, Ha, Ham, Mawa'ayim. Verse 3, Shashath, Yamawan, Da Aisha, Mala'akah, Waba Yawam, Ha, Shabaya'ayah, Shabbath 1, Makura'ah, Quadash, Kal, Mala'akah, La'ah, Ta Aishwa, Shabbath, Hawa'ah, La, Yahweh, Bakal, Mawashah, Batya, Come, Al-Ha, verse 4, Salakia. Al-Ha, Mawa'ayah, Ya, Yahweh, Makura'ayah, Quadash, Ashar, Ta, Qua'ara, Wa, Atham, Ba, Mawa'idam, verse 5, Ba, Chadash, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Ba'arabath, Aishara, La Chadash, Bayan, Ha, Arabian, Pasak, La, Yahweh, verse 6, Waba, Ka'amashah, Aishara, Yawam, La Chadash, Hazah, Ka'ak, Ha, Matazawath, La, Yahweh, Shabbat, Yamayam, Matazawath, Ta, Akal, Wa, verse 7, Ba, Yawam, Ha, Ra'ashwan, Makura'ah, Quadash, Yahweh, Salaki, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala'aka, Abida, La'ah, Ta, Aishwa.
Most High in Christ. Get that brother hand. All right, I'll be reading it in English. Leviticus 23 and 1 through 7. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Sluggy, can you read that again?
Khan. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
Right. Everybody know that, right? Everybody know about the Sabbath day, right? I know a lot of people get confused sometimes on what the Sabbath is or what does it mean for us, right? So a lot of people say, can you work a slavery on the Sabbath? Anybody know the answer? Trooper. You can, right? And whose sin is it? Yours or the boss's sin? The boss's sin. Right. Y'all understand that, right? Can you get that precept from me? I think it's in Nehemiah. There's a scripture in the Bible that allows that. It's supposed to be the breakdown is the boss is supposed to make sure that y'all get off that day. You know what I mean? He has to make sure you're off that day, and the sin is on him when he makes you work. So if you're running a business, you cannot make somebody work on that day. You understand?
Right. Okay.
So you supposed to, by law in the Bible, of course we're in captivity, by law in the Bible, you're supposed to be off that day. He can't make you work. He can only work for himself. Meaning he has to work on his own. You understand? But really he should shut down his business.
Right.
You understand? Key regard. You got that in Nehemiah or no? Oh, no. Sure. If you can't find it, don't show it.
Leviticus 23 and 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. And the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
Right, something we just celebrated in North Carolina. Give yourselves a hand. Hope everybody had a good time in North Carolina. Go ahead.
Okay. And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
The Feast of what?
Unleavened Bread.
So how tough was it for y'all this week? You can raise your hand and share your stories. You got to read every ingredient. You never did that before, right? You got to look behind the thing every time. Like, is this lawful? Right? That's what you got to do all week, and that's a part of it. That's why it's holy. You understand, right?
Right.
That's why it's set apart, because you have to do something that you're not used to doing. Because usually you just eat whatever that you know is lawful. Now it gets minimized to even something that's even more unlawful. You understand? You can't even have it in your house. You can't even have this food in your crib. It got to be gone. You got to throw it away. You got to put it in your car. It can't be in your quarters. You live with somebody who's not in the truth. It can't be in your room. You understand?
Right.
Because what is the process behind it? If someone comes that is a priest of God in your house, he has the right to put you to death. You understand that? That's what it is. So when it's in your crib, especially if you have kids, oh my goodness, they don't know what leaven is. You just say you can't eat that. You just say it. Just say it. You got to teach them. I just say you can't eat that. It has leaven in it. He says, what? Leaven? What's that? You just got to tell them it has leaven. You just can't eat it. All right, just be quiet. You get what I'm saying? Right. So they got to do that all week. They kids. They don't know no better. But you got to just teach them you can't eat leaven. So they're going to grow up and realize what leaven is, and they're going to do the same thing. You understand? So you make sure you lay that thing down right now so they know. All right? Go ahead.
And on verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Right.
Unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
Right, so that's another part of it. You had to eat unleavened bread the whole time. Okay, do we need to pass them?
Wa nasa by Yaham Asha Rayach Nayachach La Yahweh. Wa I Shayatham Shayar Izawam Achad Lacha Ta'ath Washanya Kabashyam Bunya Shana La Zabach Shala Shalamyam Waha Ya Ha-kabad wa akad al lakam ha baba rayum thana wapa la panya Yahweh al shanya babashyam kodash Yahweh la Yahweh la lakawa. Verse 21. Wa kwara atham by tazam hayawam haza makwara kodash Yahweh lakam call mala akath ibada la'a the aishwa kadah no kakwash Quaquath, Iwalam, Baqual, Mawa, Shabathyakum, Ladaryakum. God, that's it.
15.
This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7th Sabbath shall be complete. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tent deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year.
Right. So this is the feast of first fruits, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So like in that, do you hear what the Lord is saying, right? Like when you come into these high holy days, in the Bible, what's it talking about, Damo? He's talking about bringing your best, right? That's what he's talking about. Bring your first fruits, bring your best. That's what he's saying. So when you come into a high holy day, and especially this one coming up, the next one, you want to do something special. You understand? Do something special. I love the chicken from Stater Brothers, but I want something better. Right. You get what I'm saying? I love whatever y'all else. What they be bringing here all the time?
Pizza, spaghetti,
golden pizzas. Yeah, spaghetti. That's cool. I want to eat, but look, we deserve something better. You understand? Okay. Let's get something better. That's what the Lord wants. He wants our best, not what's best for us. You understand? Okay. So make sure you put that in the front of your head every time you do something. That's not what you can do. Is you can do something better than that. Just always do that. Always strive to be better than you were last year, right? A lot of people are like, oh, this the year, this the new year, right? That's what they say. We don't really care about New Year's. We care about every day, how you get better every day. Don't do what you did last year. Don't do what you did yesterday. Do better today. You understand? Keep going.
And 1 young bullock and 2 rams, they shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering.
Right. So if I could, with that being said, let's go kill a goat. Right? Let's have a goat. Let's have a goat for the next for the Feast of First Fruits. We can do that, right? We have a goat or 2. Be out here, right? Get a cow's head or whatever. Okay. You know what I mean? Cow leg. You know what I'm saying? Do that for the Lord. We'll have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you got to put your mind to. That's all. Get it organized on time. We can do it. Put our mind to it and knock it down. All right? Go ahead.
And their drink offering, even an offering made by fire, of sweet savior unto the Lord. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering.
Right, man. There was a time when they used to do they used to sacrifice one of your best lambs for the sins that you committed. Now, who was the lamb that died for us? Go ahead, Christ. So ain't no more of that. Y'all understand? Okay. There's no more of sacrificing a goat for sins. You got to sacrifice your life now. That's what he's saying. You know what I mean? Christ died the ultimate death so we can have our sins forgiven. So you got to make sure you live perfect going forward, right? That's how you got to live your life. You got to live your life to the best of the best of you possibly could, so the Lord can look at you with some honor. You understand? Because even with that, you still might not get the kingdom of heaven. It comes with great mercy. Y'all get that, right? Go ahead.
Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest.
They should be what?
Holy.
They should be what?
Holy.
They should be what?
Holy.
Go ahead.
To the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings.
For what?
Forever.
For what?
Forever.
Y'all understand, right? So when you was celebrating Christmas, remember y'all celebrating Christmas in the world? Y'all was going all out for y'all was stealing and all that for them gifts, wasn't you? getting a couple jobs and stuff to get some gifts for your kids and stuff. Now, bring that spirit in here.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
Remember Thanksgiving, you was traveling, trying to get to your people's house and making all this food. Do that in here.
Right.
Why Satan get your best and we get your least?
Right.
That's how the Lord looks at it. You get what I'm saying? Satan gets your best and we get, your least. Let's stop doing that. Let's go all out just like you did in the world. Just like you was doing in the world. In the world, you was having a great time. And here, you ain't having a good time no more? So let's do that, all right? Going forward. Put that in your brain. Put that in your chest. Start living that way, all right? Go ahead.
Forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
Mm-hmm.
Verse, is it 22?
That's it.
All right, imagine.
I'm going to call the next brother up.
Who's the next brother?
I warrior.
Where's the brother at? Oh.
Walk him through, right? So imagine Shabbat. So you put your right foot out. Oh, no, not just him. Okay. There you go. Then you say, I warrior.
Warrior.
Bun.
Bun.
Judah.
Yeah, Yahweh.
Bun Yahawada.
Bun Yahweh.
Bun Yasharala.
Bun Yasharala.
And then we'll,
Do it again, just louder.
yeah.
You got it now?
A warrior.
Just a little louder. All right.
A warrior. Bun
Yahawada.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yahawada.
Bun Yahweh.
Bun Yasha Allah.
Bun Yasharala.
I warrior. Bun Yahweh. Bun Yasha Allah.
Then I imagine. Barak.
Salute.
Then salute us.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatam.
Yahweh
Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
Come on.
All right. Let's see. I'll read for you in the Hebrew. Leviticus 23 and 22. Waba kwataza rakam ath kwataza yar ara tazakam la'a tha kala pa'ath shadka bakwa tazaraka wala kwataza yarka la'a Thalaquat, La'anya, Walagar, Tha'izab, Akam, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakam, Waya Dabar, Yahweh al Masha, La Amar, Dabar al Banya Yasharala, La Amar, Bakadash, Hashaba'aya, Ba'akad, La Kadash, Yahweh Lakam, Bath one, Zakar one, Thara Wa'aya, Makwara'a Kodash, Kal, Malakath, Ibada, La'a, Tha'ishwa, Waha Ratham, Asha, La Yahweh. Waya Dabar Yahweh al Masha la Amar Aka Ba'ai Shawar la Chadash Hashaba'aya Hazah Yawam Ha Baparium Hawa'a Makwara'a Kwadash Yahweh Lakam Wa'ai Nayatham Ath Na Pash Yakam Waha Kwa Rabatham Asha La Yahweh Wayakal or it's like it Wakal Mala'aka La'a the Aishwan Ba'aitazam Hayawam Hazah Kaya Yawam Ba Parayam Hawa'a Lakapar Ala Yakam Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakam.
So you read from 22.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
Keep going.
Verse 23. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have Sabbath, a memorial of the bowling of the trumpets, blowing of the trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work, therefore, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26.
Y'all understand, the Lord said every time we have a high holy, that's the blowing the trumpets, right?
Count.
Another high holy day. Every time we have a high holy day, the Lord said you're required to cook food. You understand? Okay. Every single time. Strike fire, cook food. Bring that food here and let's cook it. That's what he's saying, right? So make sure you put that in your head. Every time, like just like you did in the world, just like in here, but it's a high holy day according to God, right? So what they call them in the world? Holidays, right?
Right.
It's a holiday that you did in the world, and this is a problem about holidays in the world. The Lord is against them. That's why every time something happens on when you celebrate a holiday, a lot of black people die on that day, right? A lot of Hispanic people die on holidays. You just go look at July 4th every year. What happens July 4th, right? What happens at Christmas when there's a family dispute and someone gets shot, right? What happens at New Year's, right? New Year's, people get killed all the time, right? You did things that we grew up on that destroys us. You know what I'm saying? I remember there was a story in Chicago after I think after July 4th. It was like 53 shot, 28 killed in like one night. You get what I'm saying? Like this is like one part of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So like these things are got to be a warning to us to not do them. Y'all understand, right? Okay. And you don't want to be a brother who eats a hot dog on July 4th, right? Right. That's completely against your spirit. I would hope. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 26. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 27. Also, on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Right, so now it's a day of atonement, right? So, like, the Feast of Unleavened Bread was kind of similar to fasting in a certain way, right? Because you're fasting yeast. You're fasting leaven, excuse me. You're fasting leaven. So, right now, you got to fast leaven for the 7 days. So, in that day, you're going to not eat or drink. Y'all did that before, right? Right. You're not going to eat or drink that day. From sundown to sundown. That's how the Lord wants you to do. And that's to atone for your sins. That's what the Lord said. That's how you got to atone. Right? That's why it's called atonement. Go ahead.
It shall be in holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offering afflict your souls.
You shall what?
Afflict your souls.
Right. If the Lord was so loving in all these things that Christians say he is, why does he say afflict your souls? What does afflicting mean? Anybody know? What does afflict mean? Go ahead. Yeah, exactly what it is. It's to suffer. Why would the Lord want you to suffer? It's because the Lord requires that from you to suffer sometimes. You understand? That's the type of Lord you serve. It's a man who says, hey, can you suffer for today? Can you suffer today? Let's suffer food and drink today. Something that we love so much to do. Something that we take for what's that word? Granted, right? We take it for granted, right? The Lord said, suffer for me today. You get what I'm saying? Christ did it. Why can't we do it? Y'all get that, right? There's a lot of things that Christ did and the brothers in front ahead of us in their time did that we must do. A lot of things sisters did before time. A lot of sisters are going to have to do the same thing. You know what I mean? We are the people of the Bible. We are the Israelites. We are the chosen people of God. And when you're chosen, you got responsibilities. And when you have responsibilities, you got to handle them. You understand? Right. Go ahead.
And offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. Verse 29. For whatsoever soul it For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
He shall what?
Be cut off from among his people.
Right, you're gonna be cut off if you don't afflict your soul that day. That's what the Lord said. He hardcore with it. A lot of people like, you got to get a counsel too, right? So some cats they got some type of sickness or something. Get some counsel on that. Get some counsel on it. There's other people that got sicknesses, they just suffer through the day. I'm not saying to do that, but it is an option if you're strong enough. Y'all understand? Okay. If you're strong enough, you know what I mean? But it's no sin if you were to get counsel and the counsel said you need to eat, because if you don't eat, you'll die. But get the counsel. Don't go through a day of atonement without a counsel, especially if you have a medical condition. Y'all understand?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Verse 30.
Is that it?
That's
29, right?
That's it. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Majum. Yeah. Abad Yalla. Majum Shabbat. Said, present thyself in thy registry.
Abad Ya Allah, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashra'Allah.
Abad Yahweh, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yashra'Allah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatam.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatam.
Right? So we have Leviticus 23 and 29. In the Hebrew, Kaya, call. Call, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, La'aina, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Waya Kapartha, Ma'aimya, Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'aisha, Call, Mala'aka, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Waha, Abathya, Ath, Hanapash, Hahawa'ah, Makwarab, Aima, Call, Mala'aka, La'ah, La'aishwa, Kakwath, Ayawalam, La Darath Yakum, Bakal, Mashabath Yakum, Shabbath, Shabbath one, Hawa'ah Lakum, Wa'ai Aina Yathum, Ath, Napashta Yakum, Baka Shaya, Lakadash, Baraib, Ma'irab, Id, Irab, Shabbathwa, Shabbathkum, Waya Dabar, Yahweh al Mashal La Amar, Dabar al Bunya Yashra'Allah La Amar, Bakadash, Aishar, Yawam La Kadash, Hashabaya, Hazah, Chag, Hasa Bawath, Shabbaith, Yum La Yahweh. Bayawam, Hara Shawaya, Shawan, Makwara'a, Kodash, Call, Mala'akath, Ibada, La'ah, Aishwa. All right, you got it. From 29 to 35. Okay.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29.
No, 23, verse 29.
29 to 36.
Count, okay.
29 to
Start at
36.
29.
Come on, come on. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Mm-hmm. Verse 30. For whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. Ye shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32.
It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, ye shall celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of the 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37.
36. Is that it? In the 36?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's it.
All right, Amaju. All right, Commodore.
Commodore went.
Count concept. Amaju Shabbat.
Kamada, Ban Yashakar, Ban Yashar Allah.
Commodore, Banya Shakar, Banya Sharala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barak Atam.
Yahweh Shem Yashabrakah.
What verse we on?
30. Wait.
37?
37.
37? Come on.
I love. Mawa Badia. So like it. Mawa Badaya. Yahweh Ashar. Takora'ah. Atham. Makora'aya. Kwadash. Lahakwa Rayab. Ashar. Ashar. La Yahweh. I love. Wamanaka. Zabak. Wanana Sakayam. The bar. Yawam. Baya wam wa. Verse 38. Malabat. Shabbath. So like it. Shabbathath. Yahweh. Wamalabath. Mathanawath Yakam. Wamalabat. Cow. Narara Yakam. Wamalabat. Cow. Narabawath Yakam. Ashar. Tathan. So like it. Tathanawa. La Yahweh. Verse 39. Ak. Bakamashah. So like it. Bakamashaha. Ashar. Yawam. Lakadash. Hashabayaya. Ba'asapakam. Ath. Tabawa'ath. Ha'arataza. Thakagawa. Ath. Kag. Yahweh. Shaba'ath. Yamayam. Bayawam. Hara'ash. So like Hara'ah Shawam. Shabbath one. Wabayawam. Hashamayan. So like Hashamayanaya. Shabbath one. Verse 40. Walakwa Katham. Lakam. Bayawam. Hara'asha one. Haraya. Itaza. Hadar. Kapath. Thamarayam. Ha'inap. Itaza. Ibath. So like Wa'ai Rabaya. Nakau. Washamath. So like Washamach Thumb. Lapanaya. Yahweh. Alahayaka. Shaba'aith. Yamayam. Verse 41. Wakaga Thumb. Athawa. Kaga.
La Yahweh, Shaba'ai, Yamayam, Bashana, Chakwath, Iwalam, Ladarath, so like Ladarath, Thayakam, Bakadash, Hashabayaya, Sakagawa, Salakia, Athawa, Basakath, Tashabawa, Shaba'ai, Yamayam, Kal, Hazarak, Salakia, Haazarach, Bayasharala, Wayash, Salakia, Washa Bawa, Basakath, verse 43, Lama Iwan, Yada Iwa, Darathath Yakam, Kaya, Basa Kawat, Hawasha Bathia, Ath, Banaya, Yasher Allah, Bahawath, Taza, Yaaya, Awatha, Ma'arataza, Matazarium, Anaya, Yahweh, Allahayakam. Verse 44, Wayadabar, Masha, Ath, Ma'idaya, Yahweh, Ath, Banaya, Yasher Allah, Pa.
All right, most high Christ.
Leviticus 23:38. Beside the Sabbath of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Most high Christ. That's it, right? Hold on.
Purge out the whole leaven.
Yeah. So everybody got that yeast out their crib at that time, right?
Okay.
Was it hard to do? You shopped ahead of time and stuff, right? You did it time. You timed it right. I'm gonna bring a precept out real quick, and then we're gonna end it.
1 Corinthians 5 and 7.
Right. So you got that leaven, that yeast out your crib, right? This the Lord said you got to get out your crib. You got to get out your spirit, right? Go ahead.
Purge out therefore the old leaven.
Purge out what?
The old leaven.
One more time.
Purge out therefore the old leaven.
Somebody break that down for me. What's that mean? Purge out therefore the old leaven. Trooper. What's he talking about?
All the bad, not bad, the bad things that you would do in your spirit,
The bad things you do in your spirit?
like the bad things in your spirit, like get it out.
There you go. Most High, give him a hand. That's right. While you got rid of all that leaven in your crib, you get rid of that leaven in your spirit too. That's what the Lord's saying.
Right.
Purge out that leaven, right? If you don't purge out that leaven, what's going to happen? Keep reading.
Okay.
that ye may be a new lump.
You may be a what?
A new lump.
Right, when you purge out the leaven, you can be a new lump. Go ahead.
As ye are unleavened.
Mm-hmm.
For even Christ our Passover is sacrificed for us. Therefore, let us keep the feast, not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness.
One more time. Read from the top.
Kind. Therefore, let
us hear this closely, right? Because we will not celebrate the holiday with someone who does not purge out the leaven.
Kind.
With malice and what?
Wickedness.
Read it from the top one more time.
Therefore, let us keep the feast.
Now, let us keep the feast, right? You see everybody in this room, right?
Right.
Everybody in the room, we keeping the feast, right? All right, go ahead.
Therefore, let us keep the feast, not with old leaven.
Not with old leaven, but there's a time where we have to push out old leaven. We did it before. Y'all understand, right?
Okay.
There's someone in here, someone around the way, someone that we hear that, is disrupting the piece of the God's work in here.
Okay.
You understand? So what happens? It gets pushed out.
Right.
It gets pushed out all the time. You understand, right? Keep going.
But with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth.
That's how you got to be. Unleavened. With sincerity and truth. Y'all get that, right? So while you threw that old leaven in your crib away or put in your car or whatever, make sure that you push out the leaven in your spirit as well. So we can move accordingly under the righteousness of the Most High in Christ, representing this school in Christ perfectly. Y'all understand? Right. Any more?
Nah, so that was it.
All right, that's it. Good to go?
You gotta close it out.
Let's go.
Okay. I'll blow the horn. My Jim, just us up here. Slice.
La Yasharala.
Hand it back to Cap. Oh, sorry.
All right. Amanyam, Wapanya Kudum, which means stand and face the east.
In English?
Count.
Did you want to do them in the Hebrew? Or? So I'll do them in the Hebrew and then the English.
We'll do the Hebrew first, right?
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwatha. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawah. Hayah. Hashemayim. Thundelanau. Lakam. Kawam. Masalaklanau. Kabawathnau. Masalaknau. Kabawathnau. Wala'ah. Kabayadnau. The Messiah one. Ball. Hawashai now. Mayan. Ra. Hayah. Lakam. Hamalakwa. Ha'ala. The Para. Aluminum. Aman.
In English.
Our Father, which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak, or the power in Hebrew, Yahweh,
Bahasham,
Yahushua, Babakusha, Nathalanau, Hakak, Rapa'ah, Paul, Makalat, Bakar, Badawat, Hakat, Batahar, Ha, Batazariah, Hakat, Hakwaya, Hamathia, Hakat, Al, Hakawa, Hatamala, Magarasham, Mahasam, Yahawashai, the water,
In English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Bless Israel. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Barak Lanao, Vayasharal, Bayat, Sapariah, Barak, Bahashem, Yahushai, the water, Amen.
In the English. Lord, in the name, it's like it. Lord, in the name of Yahushai. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayunya, Al, Aharyam, Ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Baratazah, Al-Yutan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al, Yanawum, Shemarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawum, Wala'ah, Yayashur, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Zalka, Yad, Yinka, Yawamum, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Layla, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal, Rai, Yashamar, Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Haza'aska, Wawa'aka, Laita, Wa'ai, Hayulam.
In English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. It's like it. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, All, Yamaya, Ka, All, Akarash, All, Mashikwat, All, Kaya, Hana, Awyebika, Hamayawan, Ra'ash, Ail, Aimaka, Ya'ayumwa, Sawada, Wayada, Aitazwa, Al, Pawanyaka, Marwa, Nakawa, Nakakidam, Magoya, Wala'ah, Shum, Yasharala, Awada, Kaya, Nawa, Tazawa, Laba, Kadwa, Alyuka, Waya, Yakarathwa, Alaya, Adawam, Wa, Yashimalium, Mawaba, Magarium, Bal, Amawan, Malak, Palashath, Mishabya, Tazawar, Rum, Ashawar, Alawa, Imam, Hayawa, Sarawai, Bunya, Lawat, Salah. Aisha, Laham, Hamadyan, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabyan, Nakal, Yashwan, Kasamadwa, Bayan, Yara, Hayawa, Yaman, Yama, Shayatumwa, Nada, Yamawa, Kairab, Kazaba, Kazabak, Kazazor, Manai, Ko, Asayakumwa, Ashur, Marwa, Nairashah, Lanawa, Af, Awat, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatumwa, Gargala, Kwash, Punya, Ka'ash, Yaira, Wa, Alahat, Aryam, Khan, Aradapma, Iraka, Wabasa, Wapatka, Yabahalam, Malah, Punyaham, Kwalawan, Waya, Kwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya, Maholwa, and Ya'ai, Waya, Harwa, Waya, Abadwa, Waya, Iwa, Kaya, Atha, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayuan, Alcohol, Haratazah.
Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee, lifted up thy head. They are taking crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they have, Salaki, 1 second. For Salaki, where we at? 5? For they have consulted together. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarine. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The children of Lot. So like it. I missed the part, right?
So also, verse 8.
No, that's where I'm at. Hold on. That's what I started saying. Gabal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, all the brick of Kasan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Orib and like Zeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek the name. Oh Yahweh. Let them be confounded. Trouble forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. Perish. That men may know. That men may know. That those who name. One more time. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high, over all earth.
The power structure blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Yahweh Shah. Wa Alahaya. Tazab Ya'ah. Alawap Yahana. Alawap Yahana. Akwatazayunya. Akayayonya. Aha Akwatyan. Yahweh. Hashem. Yahweh Shah. Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yahweh.
Commander General Yahweh.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The trooper.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah.
Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you. So
Thank you. So be it.
All right. That's it. It's like you read the first. Lie, sir. Sorry, face me. All right. The water. This concludes the service. Your Shabiam sisters may be seated. That's that.